Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra December 29, 2022. With today's transits, you more readily recognize and appreciate the beauty in your life and your relationships. Emotionally stimulating and refreshing activities are in focus, especially through your connections. You're seeking creative inspiration. You're in particularly good shape for opening up and enjoying yourself with others. A pleasant interlude is possible, and gaining some perspective can be just what you need. You might communicate something special or receive good news. Your faith in yourself reflects outward, magnetizing good things to you. When it comes to a zodiac sign that knows how to get up after they've been beaten down repeatedly, that's you. Since 2020, mighty Saturn, the taskmaster planet, has been spreading his black wings from the depths of your solar fourth house of home, family, and domesticity. This continues until March of 2023. Presently, he is operating at full strength because he is in direct motion. On the one hand, this could bring you more stability if you're married and living together, such as giving you the impetus to lay down roots and buy a house or renovate. Yet, it could also make you deeply emotional if single, as you wonder when you can find someone who understands the depths of your soul. Explore your creativity. Given that the moon will enter watery Pisces today, you may feel more drawn to your creative endeavors and passion projects at work. The moon will create a sentimental trine to your sign, which will help you touch base with old and new projects alike. As you ease into your artistic flow, you could use this intuitive lunar energy to navigate different styles, applications, and other aspects that can help set your work apart. Lean into your self-expression at work throughout this imaginative lunation. The moon's friendly aspect to Mars over the last few days has helped to boost your financial confidence and awaken some of that old fighting spirit. Still in retrograde motion but just 16 days away from turning direct, Mars will create an opportunity for financial growth in the early months of 2023, but with a chance to first get the most out of this financial year before it ends. It has been a productive month for you. This is truly a time of growth and prosperity, and with the present celestial atmosphere, it is not too late to add one more thing to your wish list. Have you been paying enough attention to your diet, exercise plan, and sleep pattern? These are the areas where we need constant reminding. Give yourself the benefit of watching what you eat, how you sleep, and whether you are exercising enough. Dare to have it all. Doesn't spend too much time worrying about money-related issues on this day. Chances are, you've just celebrated a big chunk of the holiday season, and with New Year's right around the corner, this is not the time to stress over money already spent. There'll be plenty of time for this once the celebrating is over. Allow yourself to have a good time without guilt, worry, or remorse. You deserve this. After all, if you are celebrating, you're probably not able to make money right now either. Have some fun. That the moon should make its last visit to a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart for the year in between Christmas and the New Year is always a case of good timing. Whether you are working through the holiday period or not, this will make it easier to focus on the more fun and playful side of life, and with Jupiter in his first full week back in your busy work sector, that couldn't be more important. Tomorrow the moon will turn its focus onto preparing for the new professional year, but for now, that can wait. The moon's last visit to your romantic sector for the year couldn't come with better timing. Today's romantically charged lunar vibes are adding to an alignment between dreamy Neptune and the asteroid Juno in your romantic sector, and the confidence and resolve this brings when it comes to following your heart. Jupiter may have left last week, but the best is still to come. Our eyes in the sky. You have a lot to do before 2023 starts, so make sure all your devices are charged up when the moon enters your technology zone on Tuesday. You don't want to miss a hot invite or juicy gossip because your phone is dead. Use this 3-in-1 charging station so you don't waste energy on multiple outlets. However, the end of the year could have you feeling stuck in a rut when Mercury goes retrograde in your expansion zone on Thursday. When travel plans get cancelled and you're stuck at home, use this side quest deck to help you get moving on new adventures. Spend the last day of 2022 doing some self-care when the moon enters your sign on Saturday. You want to say goodbye to this year looking stunning. Put on this vitamin C serum to start your year on a glowing note. We might encounter frustrations around being misunderstood, so try not to rush through explaining yourself if you feel the need to clarify a situation. If you can manage it, take the time to meditate before beginning your day, to help you find your center and reconnect to your breath. Unfortunately, things will get a bit heavier this afternoon as the Pisces moon squares Mars retrograde. There could be major issues around communication in relationships in both seen and unseen ways. Watch out for gaslighting behaviors, and don't let anyone talk you out of what you're feeling. If you aren't able to find a resolution with your partner, postpone important conversations until tomorrow. This tricky cosmic climate won't necessarily come across in sinister ways, but it would be wise to proceed with caution concerning people or situations that seem too good to be true. The evening brings a lot of emotional uncertainty with it, so if you feel like unplugging for a bit, that's totally acceptable. The energy here is messy and could lead to us getting caught up in social media, so take a step back if you feel yourself spiraling in those realms. In the morning, the Pisces moon sextiles the Capricorn sun, offering a pleasant start to our day. Here, intuition and logic play nicely together, and imagination steers our choices. Yet, ultimately, rationality has the final say, providing a series of checks and balances to keep us from following a mirage. With our feet on the ground but our heads in the clouds, we can use this time to manifest creative ambitions. This is an ideal aspect for harmonious socializing and relationship building. Following this, Juno, the asteroid of fidelity, aligns with Neptune in Pisces, inspiring us to idealize our commitments. We devote ourselves to the ones we love, extending extra compassion to our partners, seeing the good and ignoring their human shortcomings. This transit can provide a healing influence, allowing petty differences to be forgotten. If maintaining relationships has felt like a chore lately, this aspect will stop us from going through the motions. We'll remember what we saw in others at the union's inception. However, Juno-Neptune can also cause legitimate grievances to be forgotten, driving us to ignore problems that require serious work to overcome. Be sure not to place your partner so high on a pedestal that you cannot see the situation for what it is. If we are single, this can be a time of committing to another without much forethought, convinced that magic has brought you together, that your meeting was fated. This may be true, but fate often has a way of playing tricks. The nature of the commitment you make to each other may contain hidden clauses that will have to be negotiated for this union to be successful.